I'm so excited that today I received my Soltec sleep system right here, and we are going to open this up and show you exactly what comes in the Soltec Health box. So this is just what the box looks like when you receive it, and it's probably a good 5 to 10 pounds here. So we're going to open this up in this video, show you what you get in the box, and we're going to do this at the office of Dr. Travis Johnson at Hudson Spine and Health. So you might see some of these cool products around here as we get into this. Let's go open this up. So I literally have not opened this up yet, and this will be my first time seeing what's in the box. The box is really nice. All I've seen is a version of this early in the prototyping process. So I've never seen the finished product, nor have I opened up the box or looked at the packaging. All right, so everything's enclosed right in here. Okay, there's nothing in there. Get the dog. Okay, so it looks like we've got the Soltec device itself sitting right in here. I'm going to see what needs to be pulled out first. Okay, so this is the Z-Track. This is the wearable that you're going to wear just at night to track your sleep. And this will communicate to the device to send the proper frequencies to put us into deep sleep, etc. So I'm really interested to start trying this out. And you can see it's going to come with an app that we get to download to do your sleep tracking. All right, so that's going to be inside there. I assume this is like a power box, but I don't know. All right, so we've got, power cord and the power supply. A little instruction book. So this is the Easy Start Guide. It's going to tell you how to use this, which we'll do when we do the setup. And I don't want to drop this. I believe this is all that's in here. So this will be the unit itself. You can see how big it is. All right, so there it is, and this is what's going to sit at the edge of your bed. Like I said, I've never seen this finished product, so I don't know if there's a power on button, which this could be. Feels like that's a button, so that must be the power button. And then I'm assuming the cord is going to plug in here, and we'll show you, there we go, where the cord plugs in. And then that's going to have a Bluetooth so that it can communicate to the wearable to decide exactly when to put you into the sleep stages that you need, is what I'm assuming. We're going to read all about that, and we'll show you the exact setup at the edge of the bed in our next video. All right, so we're going to see how easy this is to set up. We've got it out of the box, got the power cord, and we're going to get it plugged in back here. That is not where it's going to plug in. So we must need this other piece.
Got a very curious puppy.
All right, so this piece is what's going to plug in, because this did not fit into the machine. All right, so if you can see right here, we're going to plug this right into the machine. And then we're going to plug this into the wall.
I think it's over there.
So this is the wearable that comes with it. Looks like there are 2 wristbands. And then this is the technology of the device that's going to track your sleep. And that's going to get inserted into one of the bands that's going to go on your wrist when you sleep. So you're going to have to insert the wearable into the band, and then you're going to want to download the app that's required. So we're going to stick that right here. Okay, and you can see just like an Oura ring, on the inside of the Oura ring, there's lights, and those lights are what go into your vessels to read your blood oxygen and your sleep. And so it has the same thing. It's got the lights instead of on your finger. It's going to go on your wrist, and then that'll get strapped on your wrist. So this must be the one for women, because I cannot get it to the first notch, or people with smaller wrists, and I thought I had small wrists. So we're going to go, let's just take a look at the band. Aha, so one of the bands is larger than the other. So we're going to pop this out, super easy. So it looks like there's a band for people with smaller wrists and people with bigger wrists. I'll just put it that way. So now I can actually get this on my wrist. Looks like I got a lot of room to spare. Probably they don't have one for puppies. Let's just see here. And then this, we're gonna have to figure out if I'm putting this on wrong. And that doesn't look quite right, but let me get this to be on correct. Okay, so looks like we figured out the way to put it on is instead of going through the hole first with the strap, we click it onto the right setting for your wrist or my wrist in this case. And when it's clicked on there, then it's going to go into that hole afterwards. I'm going to tuck it right in here. Aha, much better. And you want to make sure it's not too tight that it's like cutting off your blood. But if it's super loose, then it's not going to be able to read consistently because it's going to move all over the place. So you really want to get it to the right snugness. All right, so now what we're going to do is pretend that we're in bed. And the device, so I'm going to put my feet here like I'm sleeping on the Chi machine. I wouldn't be wearing shoes in bed, hopefully. And so pretend I'm sleeping, and this is where you want the device. Now, usually it can go at the base of your feet, so we can just move it to where it's right in front of my feet here. And if you have a partner in bed with you, then you want it as far from your partner as possible. So instead of where it is here, assume that you have a partner in bed who's sleeping on your right side when you're laying down. We're going to move it to the far left corner of the bed. And so this is how it would be when you're sleeping, and because you want the field that's being generated to come through your feet up your body to produce the effect. So you want the unit by your feet. And you don't necessarily want it to affect your partner because their deep sleep cycle could be at a different time from yours. So what we're doing is putting it as far from our partner as possible, but as close to the feet as we can. So this is the setup, and it looks very simple. And so now you'll have to wait for the next video where we can show you how to actually use the wearable and how to use the device itself for your best sleep.